What happened? The city gate is swarming with Millilith and the Fatui.
Ah, you're the consultant to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Mr. Zhongli, I presume. The Millilith are watching our every move now. These are desperate times. We mustn't act rashly.
Desperate times?
The Adepti of Joyun Karst are finally on the move.
Do they intend to exercise force?
Most likely. I've heard that some members of the Qixing have already gone to meet them. Well, I say meet, but it's more like they're attempting to stall the Adepti outside the city. However, both sides were quite obstinate and hit an impasse.
It seems inevitable, given the current situation.
The Adepti do not acknowledge the Qixing. They only acknowledge the contracts of the Geo-Archon. If the two sides come to blows, Liyue Harbor will be in no position to stop them.
Surely the Liyue Qixing are not the sort to give in so easily.
Their boneheadedness is known throughout the lands. Yet it's because of that obstinacy that mortals and Adepti are now on the verge of conflict.
And what now? How is it that the Fatui have come under fire?
That's all Ningguang's doing. She proclaimed that in these tumultuous times, the Millilith must rein in the actions of the Fatui. Only now do they want to start keeping tabs on us? That's the Qixing for you. Anyway, Mr. Zhongli, you're one of Child's close associates. Please understand that your actions will reflect on us. Don't let anyone catch you off guard.
It looks like things are about to boil over in Liyue Harbor.
Do you intend to use your neutral identity as an intermediary between both sides? Or will you use your sword to turn the balance? Neither path is an easy one.
Oh, by the way, Mr. Zhongli, we've heard that the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has also been caught up in all of this. They're currently squaring off with the authorities at the gates.
Things are taking a turn for the worse. I'm afraid I must leave now to handle things back at Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. I hope that Master Hu has been able to keep things under control for the moment. Consider your next course of action carefully, Traveler. If you're trying to prevent an explosion, it may be wisest to look for the fuse first.
Having connections with the Fatui seems to be quite the double-edged sword. So what does Zhongli mean by looking for the fuse? Oh, Paimon gets it. If there's anyone that wants to see the whole city turned upside down, it's definitely him. He must be waiting for the moment when no one is watching to do something really bad. But where could we find him now? Where would he go at a time like this? Wow! This is the Golden House? It looked impressive enough from the outside, but who would have guessed that it was even fancier on the inside? And so full of Mora. This is where all of Teyvat's Mora is minted, right? Oh, so it's a trap. Tricky, tricky. But even if we can't take any, or better yet, take a nap on top. Oh, right. It's quiet. Huh? Look! What? Uh-oh. Quick! We have to go make sure.
You've already fulfilled your task as guides, so why do you still linger here? Haven't you already seen enough trouble for today?
Huh? Who's there?
If you were Fatui, I imagine that you would be entitled to a generous reward from the Tsaritsa herself. But now, you're nothing but dross. And where should I start? Well, I've never been one to beat around the bush, you know. But who could have possibly guessed that the god of Geo would mysteriously perish the very moment I arrived in Liyue, and that the Exuvia would subsequently be hidden away? If it weren't for that lovely little rite of parting ceremony you put together, it would have taken me a whole lot longer to get the information I needed. Stopping the Mora Mints, hiding away the Exuvia. The Chising are really pulling out all the stops this time.
So you've been planning to take the Gnosis from inside the Exuvia all along?
As one of the 11 Fatui Harbingers, she will get that which she desires. I'm not asking for your blessing, and there's nothing you can do to stop me anyway. The time for discussion and diplomacy has already passed. I mean, if it were up to me, I would have skipped that stage to begin with. But either way, we now come to my favorite part. A simple pleasure, and one that I am oh so delighted to be sharing with you. The battle.
Battle? So you're the type that goes looking for trouble, huh?
You could say that. When Signora offended the deities outside the cathedral in Mondstadt, instead of confronting you directly, when she faces a worthy opponent, she will prioritize her mission. But as for me, the greatest pleasure of being a
We won't let what happened in Mondstadt ever happen again!
Oh, so you intend to fight me? Good. Besides, you could never Fighting talk, I love it! Now let's see you live up to it. This chance is hard to come by, so show me all you've got. So very few ever get the chance to square off with the Fatui Harbinger. So come now, amuse me, and don't you dare disappoint.
No one escapes my sights!
A clear shot! Run all you like! How unbecoming.
My. Hup, hip. Don't be
You're
such a
wide open.
brute. My. Hup.
Cowering already?
I'll protect us.
Hup, hip. Get hit.
Try this.
Go, go, Baron Bunny!
Not bad, not bad. Not bad. You've got a trigger. Haha, good. No wonder Senora was so wary of you. Well, that just means I can go all out. Brace yourself. This is about to get tough. Now, show me what you can do against the might of a Harbinger.
Don't be such a brute. Hip, 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 hip. My.
Right. This.
Windblade!
I'll crush you.
I'm a bit rusty.
Let the show begin.
Looks like I got carried away.
You've got some skills. Not bad. Your swordsmanship is quite impressive. But that's about as far as you'll get. Didn't think you had that card hidden up your sleeve.
You were just playing us to get close to the Exuvia!
Oh, quiet down. Stop acting like some wide-eyed recruit. You've seen this world. You of all people should know. This should have been expected! Well then, I'll be taking Morax's Gnosis now! Huh? I see. Well, this is most unexpected. You beat me to it, didn't you?
Not bad. But this is going to cost you! Yeah!
Let's dance.
got to the Gnosis ahead of me, didn't you? Did you simply move faster? Or did you leak the information regarding the Golden House to me on purpose? No matter. Hand the Gnosis over, now! Don't make me take it from you!
We didn't take it!
Better run!
Gotta keep trying. Let the show begin.
That's cheating!
Die here.
Meanie! Bet you can't keep up with me!
Come on! We can do it! Oh no! Ouchie!
Windblade!
Let's dance! Maybe I wasn't meant for this world.
Die here.
Yeah, huh, hey, huh.
Bet you can't keep up with me! You'll pay for that!
Let the show begin.
Die here.
Devour! Nowhere to run!
That's cheating! Not so hard!
Shatter!
Oh. Yeah. Oh. Hi.
Dull.
Yeah. Go, Barber, go! Yeah. Oh, no! I'll protect us.
Die here.
Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go! Yeah. Hi.
That's cheating!
Dull.
Gotta keep trying. Hi. Hi. Hi.
Devour!
Not so hard! That's cheating!
Die here.
Let the show begin.
Shatter!
Oh.
Dull.
Die here.
I'll protect us. Hi. La 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 la. Hi.
Let it rain.
Die here.
Not so.
You got me.
Oh, eek. Hi. Huh. 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 Oh, no.
Dumb.
Hi. Huh. Let the show begin. Yeah. Yeah.
Let it run.
Hi. Go, Barbara, go! Oh, no! Oh, huh.
Die here.
Let's dance. Hi, hi. Yeah, huh, 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 huh. Hi. Yeah. Huh, huh. Eek. I'll protect us. Yeah. Oh. Ouchie. Huh, huh, huh.
Die here.
Let's dance. Oh, huh, huh.
Shatter.
Hi, huh. Hi. Huh, hi. Go, Barbara, go. Yeah, huh, huh. Huh. Hi. Huh. I'll protect us. Hi. Huh. Hi.
Die here.
I'm fine. Hi. Huh. Go, Barbara, go. Oh, no. Yeah, eek. Ow. Let's dance. Go, Barbara, go. Oh, huh. Hi. Huh. let the show begin. Hi, hi. Oh, huh. Oh, huh. Huh. Hi.
You're cut.
Look! Child's back to normal again.
Well then, time to cool off. It seems the burden of the foul legacy transformation was too great for my body. I lacked the opportunity to think this through. And now that I consider the matter more carefully, you never had any chance of beating me to the Gnosis. You had no connection to the Gnosis, no matter where it had been taken.
That's what we've been trying to tell you. We didn't take it.
Your show of ability today far surpasses that. You already know the answer, don't you? I can see it in your eyes. But if that is a secret you wish to keep, I guess I'll just have to curb my curiosity. This battle has already left me satisfied. Anyone who strives as I do to grow stronger shall be called a friend, even if our friendship can only be shown in battle against one another.
Pretty sure that's not the...
Unfortunately, given that the Gnosis wasn't taken... In fact, in my...
What? So you mean that...
Yes, it appears. It seems that the guardian deity, as such...
backup plan?
I had hoped it would never come to... The truth is, the world... Unfortunately, we cannot...
So what are you planning to do?
I will awaken the god that lies...
A god?
Osile. Over... If such an ancient god would be unleashed upon... Do you think the cunning Rex Lapis would...
But the Archon would...
Simple. I've already prepared the means to awaken it.
Hey! Those are sigils of permission! Oh, Paimon remembers now. The Fatui have been researched...
Indeed. The one that was... With the power of so many... Using the powers of ancient... But knowing that such an action... Let's see. Will the nation that has lost its deity be swallowed up by an ancient malice once more? If you wish to drown together with the people of Niwa, you're free to stay and enjoy the show.
Huh? He's already gone. That guy is fast. What's going on? Paimon's exhausted. If we hadn't happened to see the Jade Chamber flying over just as we came out of the Golden House, we really wouldn't have known which way to go. Did we make it in time? Is the Overlord of the Vortex still in the sea? It hasn't destroyed Liyue yet, has it?
What are you doing here?
Huh? Hold on. It's the Adepti. What are you doing on the Jade Chamber? Paimon thought you were arguing with the Qixing. Is the fighting over?
Faced with a calamity of such magnitude, we have agreed to put our differences aside for now and unite against this common enemy.
Oh, Paimon gets it. So how do you plan to defend Liyue? Just seeing this Overlord of the Vortex guy puts a pit in Paimon's tummy, even from all the way out here.
It's not just you. We've got new Millilith recruits who can't even stand at attention without shaking. The force of an ancient god's presence seems to be too much for ordinary people to handle. Which is why we must stop that monster before it gets any closer to Liyue Harbor.
So the Archon War was fought 2,000 years ago against enemies like that thing? Now that's scary. So will the power of the Chising, Millelith, and Adepti gathered here be enough to stop that god?
We've already discussed this together, and our conclusion is... not necessarily.
What? But all of you are supposed to be the guardians of Lilith. Can't you think of something?
One certainly could.
Huh?
The Chising did once research the matter of the Guizhong Ballista when it piqued their fancy. And as fate would have it, one who did craft the Guizhong Ballista with one's own hands is here. For what could you mortals ever learn of Adepti mechanisms? Yet, it would take one, but a little tinkering to turn this ballista into an engine of war beyond your wildest thoughts.
I suppose this is one blessing from the Adepti that we should be thankful for. So be it. We shall use the upgraded Guizhong Ballista to fight off that god. All the Adepti here can lend their strength to man it. We haven't a moment to spare. Our battle begins now. Yep.
The Fatui! They're attacking the Guizhong Ballista!
The three Adepti are manning the Guizhong Ballista. Do not let the Fatui disturb their work!
All able Millelith, with me!
Let's go help too!
We Adepti have not faced a god in several millennia.
Not breaking a sweat.
Let one see what you're made of then. What strength remains within you, one wishes to witness.
This is like I went too far.
No escape!
Miscalculated. Death.
That is Osial's divine power. I am very familiar with it. Be careful not to get hit.
Come on! We can do it!
The Fatui! Their attacks are unrelenting!
How daring. Snezhnai's diplomats will answer for this afterward. Every last one.
Things up a little.
The ancient god's attacking again! There are so many Fatui too! We can't look!
Were you about to say we can't hold them, children?
Huh?
Don't lose heart. Here, take this.
This is adeptal energy. That light from your body, it's like the time in Julian Cars. Wow, it's Madam Ping's shockwave. This granny's really strong.
Looks like I went too far.
No one escapes my sights!
Yes. This isn't good.
With the blood of the Chilean, I guard you against evil! Cast your fear of injury by the wayside and fight with all your might! I too did this during the Archon War!
So this is what Ganyu's like in a fight!
My name means swiftness. Take my power and run as I do.
We're going too fast!
Giant, you are strong in body and spirit. Perhaps you can withstand 3 forms of adeptal energy at once.
This will hurt a little. Please bear with us.
Once you've adapted, try to use them in battle.
This isn't good. Yes. This is it.
Let it rain!
Freshness.
Exercise caution. I fear that the god's power has reached its peak.
In other words, if we hold here, there's nothing worse to come, right?
Let's end this quickly. Screw you. You can't run. Looks like I went too far.
Here to play with me. No escape! Over here! Blink!
Ready, steady,
Over here! The sun's shine.
The Fatui's numbers are thinning!
Fight on, comrades! Once we finish this lot off, the Adepti will be able to deal with the god in peace.
The interlopers are no more. Now we may commit ourselves fully.
It's working! We just need to keep this up!
Be careful now.
The Guizhong Ballista is destroyed. Without its covering fire, retaliation shall be difficult.
But the Jade Chamber is our last line of defense. We can't give another inch, no matter what.
I have another idea.
What do you mean, Lady Ningguang?
I'll sacrifice the Jade Chamber.
What is the meaning of this?
I understand.
Traveler, lend me a hand. Farewell, old friend. Goodbye for now. Let us meet again in the future.
Is it finally over?
The ominous aura of that monster has indeed begun to fade. The effects of the Sigil of Permission last but a short time. It will be some time before the Overlord of the Vortex can make any waves again.
We are indebted to you for your assistance. If the Adepti hadn't happened to be here, the future of Liyue Harbor would surely have been in great jeopardy.
Save your flattery. We didn't just happen to be here. Surely you won't pretend to have forgotten the reason for which we came.
Come now. There's no need for such harsh words, Cloud Retainer. I've heard that when Ningguang began learning to do business, she had already started setting aside part of her then limited income in preparation for building the Jade Chamber. At first, it was only the size of a small... It is a testament to Ning seeing the Jade Chamber...
Well, I was really hoping you would say that... Thank you all for hearing me out.
Oh?
3,700 years. Even to this very day, Liyue... But that does not mean that the Liyue of today... Do not merely cast your protection...
Are you questioning our means of protecting Liyue?
I mean no offense. I simply hope that our Adepti forebears would see Liyue in a new light.
Forebears, you say? One doubts you would be fit to be part.
This morning, Rex Lapis appeared to me in a dream.
What?
In the dream, I yearned to tell him that we Qixing, though mortal, are equally bound to the contract. Each passing generation of the Qixing leaves many things of value to be inherited by the next generation. I also thought to tell him how the past generations of Qixing had strove under his rule to but I dared not speak.
Oh, Ningguang.
Yet another perspective.
Right. That's something that happened in Mondstadt. The Animal Archon sought to quell the strife between the two sides, because
Each of the 7 nations has its own scars from the past.
Though your point is the very height of As Adepti, we've become a...
All right, all right.
I apologize for appearing in full armor. I am a...
And who are you?
I am Feng Yan, a sergeant. I thought this battle would perhaps... Although I am a mere...
Huh? Why does every...
Weren't you...
I wasn't afraid. When danger is near, thanks for protecting Liyue.
Unfortunately, we wouldn't be...
Huh?
Because we are Adepti.
Oh.
You see, The country of contracts, although their blood is weak, the time of contracts.
Your line of inquiries.
Let us return now.
Eager to leave.
Yes, one understands what the one fears that by the time one. Fair enough.
Since we Adepti, but how will we ensure?
All right, Mooncarver, you need.
Looks like the Oh, right! It's the child wanted to unleash the god, but we were able to handle the Overlord of the Vortex on our own. So Rex Lapis never showed up. Oh, and speaking of that, don't we still need... Paimon doesn't get it. But isn't the strongest lead we have the Adeptiless rite of parting that we're